Welcome to BioIntelligent Wellness and Ideal Protein. We're so happy to see you today and glad you took this first big step toward getting healthier and reaching your goals. I'll be walking you through some details about who we are, what we do, and why this time losing weight can be different for you. Let's face it, our bodies are designed to gain weight. What we eat, all of the processed and high-fat foods, quantity of foods, yummy desserts, they all contribute to weight gain. We're exposed to a lot of highly caloric foods every day, and without understanding how each type of food impacts your body, your weight, or understanding how you really gain fat, it's hard to stay at a healthy weight. The good news is, all you need to lose weight and keep it off exists inside of you right now. You are full of inherent strength, courage, and natural physiological power. We just happen to have the right doctor-designed nutrition, medical science, and personal ideal protein coach accountability and encouragement to ignite, uncover, and activate the power inside you so you can reset your body to burn fat. Reset your whole mindset and outlook, reset your health and your life for good. Reset what's possible. First, let's talk about how the body is designed to gain weight. We talked about the typical North American diet. It's typically filled with a lot of sugar, but did you know that 4 grams of carbohydrates becomes 1 teaspoon of sugar in the body? An average slice of bread contains at least 20 grams of carbohydrates, which represents the equivalent of 5 teaspoons of sugar. And this does not take into effect all of the other sugary sources like sauces, jams, and so on. So we're consuming a lot of sugar daily. To put that into perspective, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons or 25 grams of added sugar per day for women and 9 teaspoons or 38 grams for men. So you can see how quickly the sugar adds up. So why does this matter? Our bodies love sugar. It's a quick energy source that our body chooses to burn first. When we consume a lot of sugar, our insulin levels go up as a result. Over time, this repeated pattern of eating too much sugar and producing too much insulin leads to a lower insulin sensitivity and lower sensitivity to insulin's actions. This can lead to weight gain and an increased risk of developing conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. How does Ideal Protein help combat this and help you lose the weight? The protocol is designed to optimize fat loss through ketosis, which is a safe and natural state in which the body mobilizes your stored fat as its alternative energy source. You'll remain in phase 1 until you have reached your weight loss goal. The body essentially has 3 fuel sources, or fuel tanks, that it can draw from to support our daily energy requirements. These fuel sources are sugar, protein, and fat. Because sugar is the quickest and easiest source of the 3, the body will always draw from this tank first. And because the average person consumes a daily diet that's comprised mostly of sugar in the form of carbohydrates, this is often the fuel tank that is only used. Unlike our fat tank, our sugar tank has limited storage capacity and therefore relies on the constant replenishment from our diets. Our intake of carbs from fruits and vegetables to pastas, cookies, breads, soda, candy, and alcohol provides more than enough sugar to keep this tank filled. And if by chance it starts to run low, our body will send out prompts and reminders in the form of hunger and cravings in an attempt to refill the tank. Ideal Protein helps you get into this fat-burning state of ketosis by restricting carbohydrate intake in phase 1. This process is supported by our tasty Ideal Protein foods, micronutritional supplements, and most importantly, our coaching. For many, the first few days on the protocol may be the most challenging as the body adjusts to a low carbohydrate diet. This sudden withdrawal of sugar, the body's preferred energy source, may prompt some uncomfortable side effects, such as hunger or headaches or other manageable effects. The good news is that by week's end, many, if not all, of these side effects subside as the body transitions into fat burning. Because certain tissues in the body and brain are dependent on glucose as its only fuel source, our bodies evolved with a backup glucose generator that kicks in during times when our glycogen tank is running low. This glucose generator converts amino acids that are broken down from dietary proteins and or muscle into glucose. But this process can't keep up with the body's energy demands. For this, it turns to its most treasured energy tank, fat. With continued carbohydrate restriction, at or around days 4 or 5, the body may already begin mobilizing stored fat for fuel. Keep in mind that up until now, every cell in your body has been running mostly on sugar, glucose. It can take days, possibly weeks, before the body becomes proficient at using ketones for energy. This is called becoming keto adapted. In the days and months to follow, the body is a fat-burning machine as long as you stay on the protocol. Even the slightest deviation, whether it's that one glass of wine, a piece of bread from the bread basket, or even bites and tastes here and there, can stop this process in its tracks and send you back to the sugar tank. Once there, you will have to drain the tank all over again. So it's important that you stick to the protocol to see results, and your coach will help you do that. We've been referring to coaching, that one-on-one support. This plus ketogenic protocol are the secrets to your success on Ideal Protein. The protocol is safe and it's effective. This is because it protects you from muscle loss since it supports muscles with adequate amounts of protein. By getting into ketosis, we're helping you reset your body to burn fat. Ideal Protein provides supplements to replace any lost vitamins and minerals missed as we restrict certain foods. And last but not least, Ideal Protein is a low-carb and low-fat diet. The fact that the diet is low-carb and low-fat is what sets Ideal Protein apart from other keto diets. Take a look at the orange blocks that represent carbs, the yellow box representing fat, and the green protein boxes. On the left, you see a regular balanced diet and the higher amount of carbs. This goes back to what we were talking about earlier, the higher number of carbs consumed in an average American diet. Look then at the two middle bars. These show you average do-it-yourself keto diets, one with 1,500 calories a day and the next at 1,200 calories a day. You can see that the carbs are restricted, but fat is higher than a regular diet and protein is lower. And why consume more fat when you're trying to lose weight? Now, look at the last bar that shows the Ideal Protein protocol. Unlike the other keto diets, Ideal Protein provides adequate amounts of protein to protect from muscle loss. You don't risk a protein deficiency on this diet. And Ideal Protein is a lower fat diet. Ideal Protein also provides the recommended daily intake of vitamins and minerals. To demonstrate the Ideal Protein difference in another way, let's look at two dieters, Megan and Laura. Megan decides to follow a conventional low-calorie, low-fat, low-protein diet where she eats very little and skips meals. Megan is doing this diet alone and has no coach. Though she followed her diet diligently, she has lost 10 pounds of fat and 10 pounds that were not fat, most of which was muscle. Now Megan has less muscle than she had prior to her diet. Because muscle is the engine that burns calories, Megan is going to have some leftover calories that didn't get burned. She's at risk of gaining weight even more quickly than before because of that muscle loss. Laura decides to follow the Ideal Protein weight loss protocol. She needs 2,000 calories each day to meet her body's requirements, and 900 of these calories are going to come from the Ideal Protein diet. The remaining 1,100 calories will come from fat taken from her own fat stores. She is helped by a certified coach weekly and armed with education and tools. By following the protocol, most of what Laura lost was fat, with very little impact on her muscle tissues. What will happen to Megan and Laura as they eat normal amounts of food? Laura kept most of her muscle mass, and these muscles are burning more calories. That means Laura doesn't have all those leftover calories ready to be stored as fat like Megan does. She's far more likely to be successful at maintaining her new weight than Megan. Remember, muscle is the engine that burns calories. If you continue to lose muscle to lose weight, you will simply regain it even faster. Let's look at the Ideal Protein protocol at a high level. As you can see, it's broken down into 3 simple phases: weight loss, stabilization, and maintenance. Let's get into the details of each. The weight loss phase is designed to optimize fat loss through nutritional ketosis, which is a state and natural state that the body mobilizes stored fat as its alternative energy source. Lean body mass is preserved through an adequate daily intake of high biological protein. Essential nutrients are provided through daily supplements, water, and low glycemic vegetables. You'll stay on phase 1 until your weight loss goal is achieved. You'll be eating 3 ideal protein foods a day. We have many to choose from. We'll talk about that in more detail shortly. During this phase, you'll also be eating plenty of fresh vegetables and a dinner protein of your choice, like lean meat, chicken, or fish. During this phase, you're getting into ketosis and becoming a fat-burning machine. Following weight loss, the body fights to regain lost weight by increasing hunger and burning fewer calories. The purpose of the stabilization phase is to adjust macronutrient intake. Macronutrients are your protein, your fat, and your carbs in the right proportions to effectively manage hunger, promote greater satiety, and maintain your weight loss. Weekly follow-up sessions are designed to monitor the reintroduction of carbohydrates into your diet as you learn how to change your relationship with food and eat healthier. During this phase, you'll get another meal with a protein of your choice, replacing one of the ideal protein foods. This phase may last a minimum of 2 weeks to ensure that your weight stabilizes. For the first 12 months following stabilization, you'll continue to receive ongoing education, support, and meal planning strategies from your coaching clinic. In addition to physical check-ins, you'll have the option to stay connected to your coaching clinic through the app and, if you choose, the Smart Scale. You'll learn how to be more mindful when you're eating, and now you understand how and why your body gains weight and how to avoid it. We'll continue to support you with helpful tips and strategies for a healthy life and maintaining your weight loss. Remember when I mentioned ideal protein foods? We have over 80 delicious foods to choose from that are tasty and easy to prepare. They are all made with high-quality protein to keep you full. Foods include drinks and snacks, and also options like omelets, mashed potatoes, soups, chicken, beef, and more. Following the ideal protein protocol isn't just about losing weight. This is about tapping into your own strength, courage, and optimism that already exists inside of you. We do it through personal coaching so that you can hit reset and ignite a big, bright, healthy, new life full of possibilities. Your personal coach will motivate and hold you accountable every step of the way through weekly meetings where you'll talk about tips and get help where you're struggling. You'll get sessions and ongoing education. The support you'll get here, just for you, will be invaluable. Thousands of people just like you have seen great success with Ideal Protein. This is one of our success stories, Tooney. He lost 103 pounds with Ideal Protein. He has been so inspired with his weight loss and his new lifestyle that he has become a coach to help him spread the word about how easy this is to follow and how life-changing it can be. I'll read you his quote. "I have done things that I never thought I would be able to do. I got to zip line for the first time, do a rope course, ran my first 5K and a 10K. I was also asked to be an ideal protein coach at Billings Last Diet, and of course, I said yes. I wanted to share what I have learned and help someone change their life to be healthier and let them know that ideal protein works and how it changed my life." This is Julie. She lost 111 pounds and is so inspirational. She says, "I see and I feel the joy in my life that I have now. I see the success that Ideal Protein has given me. It's given me a life back. I'm proud that I committed to my amazing transformation because I've found a new me. Of course, I'm still my old self, but now that I have self-confidence and improved self-esteem. So many wonderful things have come my way because of my dedication to Ideal Protein." So what can you expect in terms of weight loss on Ideal Protein? On average, most women lose about 2.5 pounds per week, and most men lose about 3.5 pounds per week. We've seen female dieters lose on average from 2 to 5 pounds a week, and male dieters as much as 4 to 7 pounds per week. Most of the calories you'll burn daily come from fat, helping you to lose the weight. For example, if you're burning 2,000 calories per day, 900 will come from the food you eat, which means the other 1,100 calories come from your own stored energy and fat. There are many advantages to losing weight, of course. Did you know that just by losing 5 to 10% of your body weight, you can positively impact your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugars? You can also benefit by increased levels of energy, greater mobility, better moods, and increased self-confidence. Everybody is different, but over and over again, studies show that these benefits can occur with just modest weight loss, or losing just 5 to 10% of your weight. The value of Ideal Protein is really the impact on your health, happiness, and wellness. In terms of cost, there is an initial consultation fee of $50. Weekly sessions are $15. You'll fill out a health profile and review that with your coach at your initial visit. During your weekly sessions with your Ideal Protein coach, you'll receive ongoing support where you'll have the opportunity to review your weekly journal, make adjustments and suggestions to help you accelerate the loss, and all of this will be also supported by a library of healthy videos, helpful videos, weekly weigh-ins, and body composition analysis. Your coach is always here for tune-ups while you're in maintenance or whenever you need them. These tune-ups will connect you with us for as long as you'd like in order to help you maintain your weight. During your weekly visits, your coach will help you choose ideal protein foods and snacks that are right for you, as well as guide you with your supplement purchases. The overall cost of your consultation fee, weekly program, and food and vitamins is often less than what you'd be paying monthly when you total up your regular grocery, takeout, or dining expenses. Overall, we're here to partner with you on your journey to weight loss and better health. We'll provide you with structure to make it easy and support along the way. You'll have a lifetime connection to us if that's what you'd like to help you stay on track. We'll provide education and the tools to help. We often see that as your friends and family see your transformation, they become incredibly supportive and may even join you on your journey. You'll start to see improvements in your mindset and outlook, your self-confidence, and even your energy levels. Are you ready to do this? If you're ready, we'll get you signed up today and plan for your initial consultation, where you'll complete your health profile, be given an overview of products and protocol, and you'll do your first weigh-in and a before picture. You'll meet the coach who will be your partner and support person along the way, and you'll schedule your weekly session. Any questions? Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to accompanying you on your journey to the healthiest you possible.